Hello everyone, welcome back to ECC83 YouTube channel. I hope everyone is doing fine out there. In today's video, we're gonna compare some vintage tubes, and I was thinking I should start to do these videos here and there to compare certain vintage kinds to each other and see what kind of a difference in soundstage can we get. Uh, and today's video, we're gonna compare the Ei Yugoslavia with the Telefunken. And why did I decide to compare that? Well, basically because in the late 60s or early 70s, I'm not sure exactly on the data, Telefunken sold its equipment to Ei Yugoslavia, which was a factory based in Niš, Serbia, which was a part of former Yugoslavia. And they basically bought the Telefunken toolings to produce the tubes. Now, rumor has it they also have bought some Philips equipment, but the way the tube looks like, at least to my eye, I think it was generally done by Telefunken equipment. Now, I decide to compare these two, even though I have Telefunken rib plate version and EI, I have a smooth plate version. Now, I do not own yet Telefunken's smooth plates. Unfortunately, they're hard to get, they're very pricey. I found these for a good price, and by the way, they are Tangsgram rebranded, but there's definitely a Telefunken, even has a diamond logo on the bottom, as you can see. So I think these are like some late 50s, I assume. They came in a Tangsgram boxes, rebranded, but they are definitely Telefunkens. Now I have here Ei Yugoslavia. This is made in Niš, Serbia, in former Yugoslavia. I have this one, and then I also have the same tube, but rebranded by Siemens. Now, what I know is that when Siemens stopped producing their own kinds, they start to buy other tubes and basically rebranded on their own to continue to sell on the market, whatever was the demand at the time. So I have basically one originally labeled EI, and I have two Siemens. Now, the difference between these is this EI, if I put this one on a V1 position, it's going to be very microphonic for some reason, but this Siemens rebranded one seems to be very quiet and very good sounding. So basically, I start the chain V1, V2, V3. So basically, if the EI is on the third position, it like the original label EI should be no noise or microphonics. And you know, EI have this reputation of being microphonic tubes. They can be very microphonic, in matter of fact. And here are the Telefunkens. Now, I'm gonna use the same amp settings. I'm gonna do clean and crunch. I'm gonna use the same settings for both. The microphone position is gonna be the same. Like all the tone control knobs are gonna be the same. The only difference is gonna be the tubes are gonna be swapped. And yeah, and basically I'm gonna play left and right guitar track, stereo, both recorded with the same tube, and then compare first just the sound of the guitars, and then all together with the bass and drums. All right, let's go. So here we are in the end of this video. I hope you took some good headphones or have a good speakers to listen to, because if you listen through the cell phone speaker, it's probably not gonna make any difference, or just say it sounds all the same and bad. Anyways, from what I can hear is the EI Yugoslavia has more per se extended bottom end, the bass and the low mids, and it has a little more gain. For what I heard, Telefunken has a little less gain and has overall very balanced soundstage. So the mids, the bass, and the treble, it's all pretty much balanced with a nice top chimey end. So overall, I think they're both tubes sound great. And the difference, another difference that I have to say is that the EI comes with almost half of the price of Telefunken, or perhaps even more. So in case you just want to have Telefunkens on a budget, EI would be a good choice. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more and see you next time when we continue researching the sound. See ya.